This is round two of walking you through some pictures of some tutoring of tutors just like yourselves who are working with struggling readers. A lot of the pictures are related to our parent night. You'll see root throughout, read to read with, write with, word study, and a lot of good activities, I think. I'll be talking a little bit more about remedial work, perhaps just a few slides. This is a great St. Paul, Ms. Weisner, and she is working with some children there. And you see them working on at a pocket chart that the kids could then use as well as a center. That's a nice blurred picture, but you see we have baseball going on and write a lot of writing samples for Zach. And sorry, but just it shows how busy you'll be over the course of the semester. Here are two kids reading a big book together on parent night. You can see the parent coming in and seeing the display of materials that the children have been working with all semester long. And little sister looking on. We have a lot of things in the hallway, so your parents looking in and kids reading and pointing to what they're reading. Vote for Lauren, and here's why. So this is some writing activity, I'm sure, based on a reading activity. The kids are reading to their parents and the tutors are behind them. I would like us to practice this a little bit more, and I think the kids will be a little more comfortable. You can see a KWL up here. The list of things they're doing today on this last day. The KWL in the back there on the left. The personal reader on the table here. The stickers down here at the right. Buddies hanging out together. A long eye sort, it looks like, with a bingo routine. Some sort of art drama activity. Reading with. This guy is a drama fella. He's a twin that I discussed last time. He loved reading aloud. Indeed, indeed. This is a little girl I worked with, and I'll talk about her later, or about this method more to the point. And this is called the Fernald Technique. And she had a difficult time collecting sight words. And this is called a VAKT approach, or better, perhaps, a multisensory approach. Visual, auditory, kinesthetic, tactile. Visual, VAKT. So this is a sight word she wanted to learn. And we use easy words at this level, family words, for example, that are fairly regular, usually. And I wrote it, and then she traced it, and then draws a line underneath. 5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. Sounds like the monkey song, and it's their own version. This was posted in the hall and made great reading for pointing as they moved around the center to read. My favorite shark is a blue shark because it has a fin. So that's a writing activity. Bullies are not nice because, I think this is based on a reading, they are so dumb. Rainbow Fish and the Big Blue Whale. Classic. A Bad Case of Stripes. Do you know that book, Stripes? Here's some writing on Rainbow Fish. This child is in the letter name stage. There's a nice passage for fluency reading for some kids. Love my tutor. And you can see here the tutor has her stopping points with Post-its. Nice lighting. There's a wardrobe in my monster. Some writing. These are some kids I was working with. We're doing a repeated reading. Notice the text is not that long, yet they're pretty old. What's under the ocean? Now, that's a nice wave there, isn't it? What I would see, and you can see the support writing. K is for kick. Skippy John Jones. A lot of kids like Skippy John. My favorite part. My wizard's name is? That's a nice little writing activity. Plenty of support. The Wizard in the Rainbow. Nice writing activity based on the reading. Word study notebook. Racetrack game. Slider. This is another form where the students have found stopping places for each other. I call those student-directed reading activities. Here's a KWL. Here's a KWL. This is sort of like a KWL where you're brainstorming what you found out, what you know, and what you found out about frogs and toads. The rainbow snake. To bathe the boa. And a nice little clay activity there. Nice support reading materials. There's that fish for writing. And the student brought in a fish. Or some earthworms. So here's some earthworms. And we're having a worm race. Picture sort. Finding those sight words for those beginning readers. This is a chart a student made for her reading buddies at an elementary school. And we have the different groups and some rules. Some books the students were reading with some sentence strips. We have similar sentence strips now. A Sheep in a Jeep. It's a great book by Ruth. Game. Here I am at my computer, taking a dictation. We had an experience with an electric light here, a little battery and a switch, and I'm taking a dictation so that he can reread. The tutor has it nicely laid out with the 4 settings. I see a cage down here. I wonder what animal we were bringing in. Birds and opposites. Bingo for long vowels. Or blackout. Word study notebooks. They were studying shells, it looks like, doesn't it? They're studying pirates. That's his brother. How Not to Have to Dry the Dishes by Shel Silverstein. Nice posting. You can see also here a Venn diagram on a story, The Three Little Pigs, and another story. Not sure what's going on here. Just a simple board game. This is a modified boggle that I write about in chapter 6, 5. V the Parrot. Colin said she is funny. I love her. I like her trick. So this would be typed up and put into a personal reader. We're happy when we're reading about comets. There's that Stripes book and a list of what the students are doing today. We like to dedicate our books, don't you? Especially to my family. That's a reader. Simple board game. If you just left it laminated without the words, you could write the words in. Nice little small reading group. A concept sort. Making words, or call it out and they can manipulate the letters. Chapter 5. Personal reader. Okay, guys, well, it's been nice sharing these with you, and I look forward to seeing what y'all come up with. Thank you so much.